Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. Now, we're on a kind of a little bit of a roll here. This is going to be the second video this week, which is crazy. We haven't done that in a long time. But I've basically got another PvP gameplay for you guys, while we can talk about some stuff as well. So yeah, this gameplay, I believe, is quite good. It was basically my second game ever as a Minion Master Necromancer. And you know, I kind of really enjoy Necromancer in PvP, especially Minion Master, because it just has like this play to it that I really enjoy. It's so survivable. You don't do a ton of damage, but you still do enough damage to be competitive and to actually defend points. Now that is what this build is basically for. Its majority is for obviously for capping points, staying on the points, staying alive to keep the points from the enemy, and yeah, that's basically what this build is for. And you'll see that in this gameplay that the build is mainly just for holding points. As I just closed my door there, sorry about that, guys. If my dog barks, I apologise, but he's really annoying recently. All he does whenever the family is out is just barks. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. But yeah, as you can see, the build is very strong. I've been having a lot of fun with it. If you want to try the Minion Master Necromancer out for yourself, it's basically the way I'm running it is Dagger, and then Dagger Warhorn. Now you are supposed to run Staff in your offhand, which I may even try. So I may do that later on, like in my next Necromancer game. But the reason I did Warhorn was basically just because I do enjoy the sort of the damage and the support that the Warhorn can put out there. And obviously it is kind of a lot of conditions. Can you hear that, guys? He's just the worst. He really is just the absolute worst. So another thing, I have a few ideas for the channel. So today I found out, I was at work and I was talking to a customer, and he let me know about a little game shop that is around my area, basically in a marketplace. And I went down and I talked to the guy a little bit, and they basically sell a lot of old school consoles and games, and I'm actually popping back down there later on this afternoon. Right now it is almost, let me see, it's 12:30 at the minute. I got let off from work a little bit early today, so I am going to be popping back to actually purchase some stuff. So if you guys would like me to do sort of a video on the stuff that I've purchased, then I could do that, because I'm very sort of into doing that sort of stuff. Yeah. And also, guys, some of you may be interested in this, but some of you may not be. I have ordered Loot Crate for the first time ever, and that should be arriving in the next few days. So if you guys are also interested in me unboxing a Loot Crate, then we could do that too. I just think there's two sort of things we could branch out into doing. Loot Crate is something I've always been interested in, but I've never really had the funds to put aside to do it. But now I've got a job. I have some money, and it was about £17, which is around $24, something like that. But yeah, I basically love it. Every time I've seen somebody unbox a Loot Crate, it's just made me extremely jealous. So that should be coming within the next few days, and then I can record that. I'll put a commentary on it, and then put it on the channel, and that could be quite fun to do, as well as the sort of the collection update. So I have a game collection at the moment. It's not the biggest collection, but I am planning on doing a collection video for all of the consoles that I currently own. Maybe the old school stuff I'll put in one video, because it is really, really small at the moment. But I really am going to be collecting and finding games and stuff again. So that could be something I bring to the channel too, you know, like maybe monthly pickup videos. But yeah, I think I'll probably start that out by doing a collection of the stuff I've got currently, so you guys can see where I'm at with the collection. And then obviously when I buy stuff, you'll be able to see it grow a lot, and then obviously I'll be able to look back and I'll be able to see the collection grow myself. Another thing is I am saving up for a car. I think the car that I'm going to probably go for is a Fiat Punto, just because I've been looking at insurance deals and everything, and in the UK I think it may be different in America, but over here we insure our cars. We need to be insured in order to pay for our insurance. It needs to basically cover if anything happens to our car and the car that we potentially could crash into. So just because I'm driving a slow old car, that doesn't mean my insurance is going to be cheap, because they're estimating it on if I smash into, for example, a Lamborghini, or for example a Mercedes or an Audi or something. So that is a pain when you obviously when you're trying to get a new when you're a new driver with a new license and you can't afford your insurance. But I have been looking, and I found a Fiat Punto for about £500, and the insurance on which would be £166 a month. Overall, the insurance for the year would be £2,000, which is a lot of money. But I suppose when I went to originally looking for insurance on a Corsa, a Vauxhall Corsa, that was £3,500, and when I looked up insurance for an MG, that was £8,000. So £2,000 isn't that much money. £166 a month, I could probably stretch that and easily pay for that, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So hopefully sometime soon I'll have a car and I'll be able to do stuff in the car. So I'll be able to, like, I don't know, go on little adventures to other towns to pick up games and look at things, and I'll be able to just overall have a fun time. But yeah, that is something else that's been going on, is that I'm waiting till payday, and then I'm going to look and see about getting cars. But obviously, still a lot of money, you know. Obviously, I'm 21 years old, if you guys didn't know. So £2,000 is a lot of money. Now, depending on, obviously, how many hours I do at work, depends on how much money I have. And because at the moment I'm working on a 0-hour contract, that means that sometimes I may not be in at all, and sometimes I get sent home early. So today I was supposed to work from 9:30 till 2:30, but I actually got sent home at 11, so I really only earned about about £12 or something, £11 today, which is a little bit low. It's a bit disappointing, but you know, for the rest of the week I have 21 hours on the rest of the week, which should be good. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes, but hopefully I'll have enough money in order to put away and hopefully start looking at cars. But yeah, definitely do leave down in the comments below, guys, if you want me to do collection updates, because I am looking over at my collection now, and it's sizable, you know. It takes up a full bookshelf, but it's all different stuff. I haven't got like a massive amount of games or anything. I think my biggest collection, which is weird, is probably Xbox 360 stuff. And then my second biggest is probably PS2 and then PS3, or PS3 and then PS2. I have some really old school game stuff, and I have some PC stuff too. So yeah, definitely leave below if you'd like to see that. I will figure out a way to record that, because that will be a bit of an issue. I need maybe to look into getting a tripod or something. But yeah, because obviously I want the quality to be quite good. The microphone quality, I could just use the microphone that I use for these commentaries. It just means sort of moving the arm and moving the microphone over to another desk where I can obviously record with some desk space, which isn't that far. It's only like across my room, and my room's very tiny. So yeah, that is an idea. But would you guys be interested in it? Because I mean, I am the thought of it interests me, and I'm really excited about doing it, because then I can see sort of month to month how much my games collection has increased, any new console editions, any new software, as well as I could do maybe little sort of reviews on systems and stuff, like on my thoughts on them, because Nintendo 64 right now, that's the one that I think I'm going to go and buy today. I'm very nostalgic about it, so it's just going to be awesome either way, and I'm going to enjoy playing that. But we'll see, you know. I do have a little bit of money to play around with, so we'll see. I may pick up 2 things instead, or I may just pick up 1 thing and a few games with that. But yeah, we'll see. And I will definitely record it anyway if you guys want to see that. And as for the loot crate, I will record that as well if you guys are interested in that. So do let me know. So that's it for the commentary. As you saw, we did quite well in this PvP video. We won, and we didn't do too bad. I think it was at the top of the leaderboards. So yeah, that's it, guys. Until next time, bye bye.